Hey everybody, your old friend Razmere's back, and I've got a review of what? Watchmen! The book, not the movie. Not yet, anyway. Alright, it's 1985. Tensions between the Soviet Union and America are at their highest. The difference between that world and ours? This one's got superheroes. The book opens up with the murder of a superhero called the Comedian, and investigating the murder is probably one of the greatest heroes of all time, next to me, Rorschach. Rorschach tries to find out who's killing off costumed heroes and why, and how it connects to the escalating Cold War turning into a hot one. Now, what's great about Watchmen is that it's got very believable characters. You think, once you look at their motivations and their origins, you're like, huh, it's a wonder we don't have more superheroes today. I mean, that makes sense. Except for one superhero. Dr. Manhattan. He's the only real superhero. Mainly because, next to everyone else's believable and realistic origins and not having any real crazy powers, Dr. Manhattan got locked in a microwave and became God. So, instead of just getting normal radioactive powers like flying, super strength, laser beams, he's got all that, he's super intelligent, he can see into the future, yet doesn't do anything about it, he can read minds, yet doesn't do anything about it, he can teleport, he can make copies of himself, he can walk on walls, he can fly, it's absurd. He can even change his size to be Godzilla if he wants to. He can turn buildings into glass. It's just too many powers, and his origin for that power is just completely unbelievable. It makes no sense. So, I am going to discuss the ending of the book, though, so spoiler alert, to halt tension between the Russians and the Americans from causing huge nuclear holocausts. A bad guy creates a giant psychic squid, throws it in the middle of New York, it dies and causes huge psychic brainwaves to drive everyone in New York insane, and since everyone in the world thinks it was aliens, now Russia and America have united to fight the aliens that aren't real. So wait a minute, let me get this straight. The Bible of superhero comics is about a bunch of superheroes that don't save the day? That makes no sense. How is this the greatest comic of all time? I mean, yes, it's well-paced, the art's good, the dialogue is catching, and I will admit, the epilogue does smooth things out so you're not completely offended by the, basic carnage and failure at the end. But to call this the Bible of superhero comics, that's kind of stretching it. It's a good read, and I recommend it, but the greatest of all time? I don't think so. I've read better comics from Sandman, from Sonic the Hedgehog, One Piece, and even Kanan and Abel.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, dude, I'm sorry. Shameless plug, I won't do it again. I'll post the link to Kanan and Abel in the comments section. But, yeah, all in all, Watchmen, it's okay. It's good. But it's not the greatest of all time, so don't go hopping on that bandwagon. Oh, and I hear they're gonna change the ending to the movie. I hope so. Well, till then, Razmere here. Later.